Have you ever wondered how old is the tree near you? Well, you can make an estimate by looking at its size because every tree grows both in height as well as in girth.
Tree. Just see.
Too huge, no?
Huge, see,
Too huge.
huge. And look at the circumference here. Look at
Must
this.
be very
Look at the
old.
trunk.
Yeah.
Let's measure it. Oh,
Approximately 60.
really?
Yes.
See how much mass it has acquired, how much weight.
To find out how old a tree could be, I went all the way to Dehradun to the Forest Research Institute, and it's a very old institution. It does a lot of research. There are excellent museums inside it. You can see various botanical aspects of our forests. Here I found huge cross sections of trees which had secondary growth rings marked inside them, and these were actually marked historically from the time that the tree was just a young sapling, and the oldest one kept there was, believe it or not, a young sapling during the time when Qutub Minar was being built. Every species of trees has its own growth pattern and it grows to its own size depending on its own species as well as the geographical conditions. Trees are growing not only in height but also in width, which is the circumference. Now, if you cut a tree in its cross section, you will see circles inside a tree trunk. Now, do you know why we see circles inside a tree trunk? These circles are called growth rings, and this is because of the secondary growth in trees. The primary growth is, of course, vertical, but the secondary growth is circular, and these circles form because trees do not grow at the same speed all year through. Inside the tree, there is a thin layer called cambium. It makes new wood every year. In the rainy or spring season, the tree gets plenty of water and sunlight, so it grows fast. The wood made during this time is light in color, but in winter or dry season, the tree grows slowly. The wood becomes darker and harder. One light ring and one dark ring together make 1 year of growth. If there is more rain, the ring becomes wide. If there is less water or drought, the ring becomes thin. So, when we cut a tree trunk and count the rings, we can tell how old the tree is. Tree rings are like a natural calendar hidden inside the tree. Not only this, rings tell us even more than just age. Scientists have studied tree rings to understand droughts that happened 500 to 1000 years ago. Thin rings show dry years, wide rings show rainy years. Not only this, tree rings can even record volcanic eruptions. When a big volcano blocks the sunlight, the tree grows slowly, and that year's ring becomes thinner. Forest fires also leave dark scars inside trees. Flood years can create unusual white patterns. And if you're thinking that scientists need to chop off a tree to study its age or to find out the geographical history, that's not the case. Scientists don't always need to cut a tree. They use a special tool to take a tiny sample without harming it. But now here comes the most amazing part. Some trees on this earth are older than entire civilizations. The oldest known tree is the Great Basin bristlecone pine, which is more than 4,800 years old. That means it was alive when the pyramids of Egypt were being built. Isn't that incredible? A tree is not just a plant, it's a living time machine, a history book, and a silent witness to thousands of years on earth.